What's up guys, it's La Muerte Blanca and I am super excited to be back with another Virtual On build for you all here on Armored Core 6. So today we're going to be talking about my latest creation, and we have the Apharmd build. Really hoping I said that right even after 30 years. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this character's name. Apharmd is a rushdown character through and through. Its whole kit is all about bringing that pressure, and this build in particular does that just right. And before we get too deep into the build, I wanted to remind you all that if you are interested in this build and want to try it out for yourself, the code can be found in the description, so feel free to try it out. Let me know in the comments, what do you all think? For those of you that might not remember or have no idea what I'm talking about, Apharmd had a shotgun that was great for trying to pepper from medium to a close range. The Tongfer, which were the melee weapon, and its bread and butter, did a ton of damage, and then it had a bomb very similar to Temujin. Starting with the weapons for this build, of course, we have to get Apharmd's iconic shotgun. So for us, we are going with the Zimmerman, one of the, if not the most powerful shotgun here in the game. In order to help him be a little bit more powerful, help him hold his own if you want to take this into PvP or some of those more difficult story missions. On the right back unit, we also gave him the Haldeman. After you shoot the Zimmerman, you can switch to the Haldeman, since the weapons do actually reload while they are on your back. Just like with Temujin and our Temujin build, we went with the grenade cannon earshot because that most closely represents the bomb that you'll find in Virtual On. And then the Tongfer were a challenge, I'll be honest with you, because there isn't a weapon like that here in Armored Core. So our next best thing was the laser slicer, similar to having two Tongfer for your multi-hit melee attacks. That has two blades, which gives you that much attack power and impact, and it is great, especially if you're able to put the opponent in a stagger state. Similar to what we did for our Temujin build, the frame is primarily inspired by what I could closely represent in terms of the look and feel of the actual Apharmd in Virtual On. So we went with the Melander C3 head and did as best we could with the paint job in order to get that to match Apharmd's helmet. The Melander C3 body. When it came to the arms, we went ahead and went with the Albas. And then for our legs, the Melander C3 as well, because we had to get that classic Apharmd look. So Apharmd looking like a typical soldier, so a lot of these body parts are from your typical Melander C3 medium build. As far as the inner workings of this build are concerned, we'll start with our FCS, and of course, because we are shotguns, because we are the slicer, we have to go all close range. So we're all about getting in there. For the booster, I went with the NGI 001 that does have great thrust and quick burst thrust, which gives us a little extra speed we need in order to put pressure on our opponent. And of course, with the generator, you have to go with the Arquebus Court because they have the iconic blue flame that you get from a lot of our Virtual On characters, and the best generator to match our needs for this particular build is the VP20C. So as far as the strategy for the Apharmd build, this is all about pressure, just like you'd expect in Virtual On. You want to get in close and build that impact as quickly as possible with the earshot, with your two shotguns, and then once you're able to get your opponent staggered, you go in with the crit hits with that slicer in order to get that serious damage. If you can pull this combo off, you're going to obliterate a lot of ACs. And that's basically it for the build. So again, guys, thank you for checking this out. If you enjoy these, I also have a Temujin build, and I'm going to be working on a Dorcas, a Viper, and I have a couple ideas for some other characters as well. So make sure you look out for those videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this build? What other characters do you guys want to see? I'm having a lot of fun creating all these different ACs in Armored Core, so if you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Thank you for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I'm going to go ahead and shut my mouth so you can check out some PvP gameplay, and I'll catch you guys next time.